playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the banks of Lake Michigan and Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Northwestern Wildcats. Joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here. And let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The Hokies offense comes on the field first today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kurt.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
And the visitors start with a run that barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Grab behind the line. It's Rourke. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's hit as he throws it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Hokies will bring their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He'll field it close to midfield. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So Northwestern's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes the catch. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. First and goal, handoff. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
But you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro.
Touchdown, Wildcats, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around and catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout or they check him out. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll run it to the right side. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Hokies will line up to punt it away. Okay, kick it away for the 2nd time. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here's a target, and it's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Northwestern now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. They'll try a pass here. Looking right. This one caught. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. He's up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
Northwestern has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaking tackles. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. The Hokies will come to the line to run the hurry up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. See if he can make a play on this return. And they've got the returner corralled. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's fourth down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Back to throw again. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats.
The focus to not only make the catch, but to simultaneously maintain the awareness and body control. A toe tap like that along the side of the end zone, it's poetry in motion.
No problem on the snowy field. The PAT is good. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He'll be stopped short of the first down. That completion makes it second and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll ride the back again here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Hokies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Rourke. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The offense going with the hurry up. Press coverage now from these DBs. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. A deep shot to the right. And he's got it. A diving catch way downfield.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Keeping it on the ground here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Inside deals now from the shotgun. Tackle to the 35. Good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. The catch is made inside the 10. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
To the end zone, but incomplete.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Hokies will kick it off to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Good job of sitting back in zone by this defense. Allows the entire secondary to keep their eyes up and kind of feel the receivers, but recognize.
Looking deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They break him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending 1st down. On the offense, going to be bailed out by the pass interference call. That could be a crucial moment here in today's game. They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up.
Touchdown, Northwestern. And the route is on.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Point after, up and good. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Motion now from the tight end. On 1st down, it's play action. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage. And I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the Hokies will send the punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
That's good for first down yardage now at the 26. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Wildcats. This offense is still clicking. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He gets loose. As the first down is still going. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football. They keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Northwestern has the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The Hokies pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Play action here on 1st down. It's the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Now it's 2nd down here. He's looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screenplay works.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go. That one sails too far, out of bounds, incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you
bounce it, but couldn't get the quarterback stopping for a loss.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. Run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
And the tailback's got it again. Legs still churning, won't go down. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the ball is picked off. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. The Hokies will have to kick it away. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Grinding away on the ground. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Dixon tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The offense will look to regroup here at second and 11. A handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Western, they cap the drive with 6 points.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.